Hey y'all, welcome back. I don't know where I left off and I realized I lost some of the footage that I took. It is what it is. Whatever you see is what you see. You'll catch on. Okay, I'm a little bit more alive. Richard came in and did a CT scan of my abdomen. He stated that I have a serious issue going on. He didn't really go into detail of what is going on. I'm also having a significant flare-up of my Crohn's disease, which has also led to me having an infection. I don't know where, what, how the infection is. I don't really know. I do have a couple of other medical things going on that I haven't disclosed to the internet because I don't want to at the moment. But because of what I have going on, they have to consult a surgeon. I lost track of how many seizures that I've had since I've gotten here. It's been a day. They are going to be transferring me to a hospital that has a higher level of care because my illness and issues are so severe. We love that. I'm hoping this time around I can get everything fixed. It's so annoying. I hate being in the hospital. I'm so hungry though. I haven't eaten since this morning at like 10 o'clock and it's like 5. I just made it to the other hospital that's a higher level of care. Nothing's really happened yet. I have another heart monitor on. My Tim is here. He's in the waiting room. They're not letting him back yet. That's super annoying. My Tim just left to go back home. I told him to go home to get some rest. Still haven't seen a doctor at this hospital yet. My doctor came and talked to me. My white blood count is 30. I'm having a Crohn's flare-up. It's fine. First thing in the morning, the surgeon is going to come talk to me. Hopefully there can be answers and solutions. So tired though, so I think I'm gonna try to get some rest. I made it to my room. I ended up not having to go to ICU. My blood pressure started off at 80s over 50s. It was very, very low. But now it's more toward normal. I'm so tired. As soon as I go to sleep, I know a doctor's gonna come in to try to talk to me. My nurse almost, I don't even know what she was doing. We go up on the elevator, we get off, and everything's white. Like it looks like something out of a movie. We go to turn left, and there's this huge slant, like downgrade in the floor. I looked at that, and I was like, there ain't no way this girl is gonna keep this bed and me from like full force going to the end of this. If like once we start, we're not gonna stop. I didn't say anything and I just gave her a second and she was like, yeah, no, like I'm not doing that. We had to get back in the elevator, go all the way back down to the first floor that we initially started at, to a different elevator, come back up, go to the correct floor. Once we got here, she tries to take me to a completely different room, like the wrong room. She's like, okay, I'll just go all the way around. So we go around the loop. She runs me into the nurse's station. I kid you not, like plowed me right into the nurse's station. And to open one of the doors, in the process of getting me up to my room, she just let go of the bed and I just started floating down the hallway. It was such an experience. It's fine, everything's good. It's now 5:30. Somebody just came in and put me on another heart monitor. Now I'm just waiting on a nurse or somebody to bring me a cup so I can put my jewelry in it. It is about 9 o'clock right now. I still have not been to sleep. The surgeon came in to talk to me, and when I tell you, I'm not a fan of this surgeon. With what I have going on, it's all internal, but some of it is external as well. Basically, I need to have surgery. General surgeon who does not specialize in Crohn's, GI, is trying to tell me that I don't need what I need. Let me back up. Doctor came in. There's nothing that they can do from a Crohn's standpoint. The general surgeon came in. He didn't even look at my CT. He looked at my body externally and concluded that there was nothing that could be done externally. We already knew this. Everything that I need done is all internally. I I explained to him the whole situation. He starts to try to argue with me like I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not a doctor, but I know my body and I know what I've been dealing with for the last couple of weeks. He comes in and tells me I'm not gonna need surgery while he's holding the CT disc in his hand. Has no idea what's even on it, hasn't even looked at it yet. So my mom and I texted this doctor that we know that works here that has taken care of me previously, and he's looking into my case. What I have going on, my labs are showing that it's affecting my liver now as well. This is gonna end up killing me. I might be being dramatic, but seriously, it could, and nobody's taking me seriously. And I'm very, very frustrated. I know this is God's plan, and everything is how God wanted it to be. Everything is going how God wants it to go, period. I'm also human, and it's very, very, very frustrating. It is now 4:20 in the evening. I lost track of the days. I still haven't heard nothing yet. I ended up having a really bad seizure. They had to give me Ativan twice for it. It felt really weird since then. I've started hallucinating, hearing, seeing things that just aren't there, which is weird. I've never experienced that a day in my life. I just feel all around not good. I keep asking, what's the game plan? What's going on? And nobody's really giving me any answers. I know something's wrong. I can feel it in my body. I can see it in my face that I'm not okay. I just want to get the help that I need. And if they can't provide that here, that is perfectly fine. I just need to go where they can provide the correct treatment, because this could literally end up killing me. It's not a joke at this point. It's not funny. Good morning. It is now Monday. Alright, I had to leave the other hospital that I was at yesterday because they were not listening to me. They were not taking me seriously. They were saying that I'm fine, and I most certainly am not fine. I went home, went immediately to sleep, and I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning not okay. I had to wake up my boyfriend, and he carried me to the car, packed all of my stuff, and brought me to this hospital. Apparently while I was sleeping last night, him and my mom did research on different hospitals that could help me, and they agreed on the one that I'm at currently. It is the only level 1 trauma hospital in the tri-state area. Immediately they thought that I just wanted drugs, which is not the case. I just want to be better. I just want to be healthy. I came in actively seizing. They did my labs. My lactic acid was raised and my white blood count was raised. Therefore, I'm septic again, which we already knew. They just didn't want to say that at the other hospital. They are admitting me. I've gotten a CAT scan, I've gotten blood cultures taken, I've had 2 IVs blow already. The first one, the fluid started going under my skin and not in a big bump showed up on my arm. It was really gross. Where I'm at right now, I trust this hospital, I trust this team. It's the best one I've experienced besides whenever I was at Emory in Atlanta. Oh, I forgot to say, my boyfriend was fantastic. I woke him up this morning. Was amazing. He packed all of my stuff. He put everything in the car. He picked me up, carried me into the car. He did everything so perfectly, and all while staying calm, all while being supportive. I'm so grateful for him. I would not be able to do this without him. He's my everything, my entire world. Then he drove me to the hospital, relayed all of my medical information, gave me a couple of kisses, said that he loved me, and he had to go to work. And my hair is wet because I'm sweating so bad. I just had such a long, hard seizure. They're sitting here, my heart rate is 113. They almost had to put me on life support again. I feel horrible. I'm so tired from this. A general surgeon is supposed to come see me. I'm waiting on the main surgeon to come talk to me. I still don't really have any updates. I still have not eaten. I'm so hungry, but what's up, y'all? I'm starting to feel not good again. I've been on antibiotics. I'm on some kind of new medicine that's supposed to help my seizures. And I got an acai bowl, and my boyfriend's gonna bring me food too. Oh, I tried to log into Blackboard. All of my classes gone. They said I've been purged for non-payment. I already paid for the entire year. And I'm tired. I've been in the ER for like 16 hours now. My head feels like it's 1,000,000 pounds. So I got moved to the neuro floor. I'm sorry about this light right here. It's kind of terrible. I had the most terrible experience with this nurse in the ER. I had to go to the bathroom. I got up and I walked to the bathroom. Before I went to the bathroom, I stopped at the nurse's station because I wasn't really sure who my nurse was at that point because of shift change. I informed them that I was starting to feel awful. I was hitting the call light, nobody was answering, so I just got up and I went to the bathroom. The nurse that was at the desk was like, okay, we'll go to the bathroom and don't get back out of bed. She said it very sassy, but I was like, okay, whatever. Maybe she's just having a bad day. Did my thing, went back, got in bed. Nobody had came to see me. Getting back out of bed probably like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours later. I went up to the security desk because at this point I could not find a nurse. And I said, listen, I feel horrible. I'm getting worse. I don't know who my nurse is. I need assistance. Can you please send somebody? He said, yeah, he would find my nurse. Nobody ever came. I'm just riding it out. So I'm hitting the call bell for like 10 minutes. Nobody's coming. Some girl that she helped admit me this morning, she came back and she checked on me. I was like, hey, I'm feeling worse than I did this morning. I need something, like somebody help me, please. She said, okay. I left. Shortly after that, my boyfriend came into the room. He told him I wasn't feeling good. I told him I could feel myself about to have a seizure. I start seizing. This nurse, mind you, it's the same nurse that I initially told I didn't feel good whenever I went to the bathroom. She was apparently my nurse this entire time. He comes in, I'm seizing. She said, if he's gonna be a problem, then I'm gonna have to ask him to leave. As well as I could, I said, he's not the problem. She intentionally was trying to start an argument. Before it could escalate, I said, okay, can I speak to a patient advocate, a charge nurse, somebody, like anybody? I'll take anybody but you at this point. She refused to get anybody. At this point, I'm mad. It's actually starting right now. My body was doing this. I was like, I've seized 3 times since you've been on the floor, since you're my nurse, and you haven't checked on me. I've been hitting the call button for like 10 minutes and you have not checked on me. Turns out somebody unplugged my call light. Mind you, my boyfriend is sitting there, has not said a word. All of my stats are going up now. Like my heart rate was like 180 something. I kid you not. I said, you are the problem right now. Like you're making it worse. You need to leave. She refused and she kept escalating the situation. We're now in a screaming match. She refuses to get anybody higher up and then threatens to get security to remove my boyfriend. A bunch of people start coming around and I was like, somebody please get her out of my room. She's awful. Please get her out. The charge nurse finally comes. The nurse that I was arguing with, I tried to speak to the charge nurse. She turned around, shut the door, and wasn't going to let me speak. I said, oh no. I said, I will leave right now. I took all of my stuff off. Nobody was taking me seriously. You thought I was playing? Absolutely not. I lifted up, because I had my sweatshirt on, lifted up my thing, and I went to take out my IV. I will leave right now because this is awful. The charge nurse pushes her out the way, comes in the room, and she's like, what's going on? I explained to her the whole situation, and I was like, I refuse to have her as my nurse. And even to cover my bases, to make sure that I wasn't like losing my mind, I asked my boyfriend, I was like, genuinely, like, was I wrong? Did I start that? Was I the problem? He was like, no. I don't know what her problem was. Since I got up to my room though, I've been seizing. My pain is really, really bad. That's why I can't really sit still, because I'm in so much pain. I will see y'all tomorrow. Good morning. A couple of doctors came to see me already so far. This morning I had a few different seizures. I tried to eat breakfast. I didn't finish my breakfast. I'm about to start writing in my journals though. I write in my journals daily. My fistula and everything pertaining to that is getting worse a little bit. Not calling off surgery completely yet. They're gonna have them stick around. So I'm hoping that I'm just getting worse before I get better. About to shower though. After I ate, I started getting sick again. I ceased, I got more pain medicine, I got Ativan, and now I'm just laying here. They said that my labs are improving. My labs are improving. Why am I not improving? I don't understand. It is almost 3 o'clock, but it feels like today has been an entire year. I'm currently getting another antibiotic. This is number 3, I believe. I have some really exciting news, but I can't tell y'all yet. I'm really excited. I'm about to just hang out. I have a meeting that I'm about to attend. Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday. My surgeon just walked in. There's nothing that general surgery can do. Right now, this is just something that I'm pretty much gonna have to deal with until I can see a colorectal surgeon. If they went in and tried to fix it, then they could potentially make everything worse. I could have severe complications. I could end up with a permanent colostomy bag. I'm not upset that they're not doing surgery. My nurse just came in to give me my morning medicine. She went to do a exam, like shine the light in my eyes. It triggered a seizure. What is going on? That's definitely a drill. My head is hurting so bad. I've had a headache since yesterday, I think. I have fantastic news. They're going to let me go home today. I wasn't supposed to be getting out until tomorrow or Friday. It's definitely because general surgery can't do anything. The doctors are actually trying to get me set up where I live so I don't have to travel to Atlanta for surgery. And if that can happen, it's been an insane couple of days. I cannot wait to go home. Even as bad as I feel right now, if I'm going to be sick and I'm going to feel like this, I would rather feel like this at my house with my dog and my boyfriend. Sounds much better than a hospital room. My boyfriend is at work. It's 10:30 right now. I don't have any keys to get inside. I can't even go to my apartment until my boyfriend gets off because I don't even have my apartment keys. I'm gonna be sitting outside until I get a hold of somebody. It's gonna be my birthday in 9 days, so I'm really excited to be out of the hospital for my birthday. The GI doctor came in and she was surprised that the other doctors decided to send me home because I'm definitely not 100%, and I told her that I wasn't exactly where I would like to be before I went home. The doctors know what they're doing. I trust the doctors here, and if they think that I'm good to go, then I'm okay with that. I am in a lot of pain. I just had another seizure. The nurse is going to see if I can get different pain medicine. I already had morphine earlier. It doesn't last very long because it's IV. I'm finally being discharged. I'm currently going to take off my heart monitor. I'm getting my IV taken out as soon as my nurse comes back, gathering my stuff, and then I have to Uber to my apartment. I called my complex. I don't really know where I left off. I am at my apartment right now. My boyfriend is still at work. He's not going to be getting off anytime soon. So I Ubered to my apartment because I didn't have any of my keys to my apartment. I didn't have a key to our house. So I just called my complex and had them unlock my apartment so I could go somewhere. I still don't feel 100%. I definitely still feel lightheaded. I do feel like I have a little bit more energy. I think it's because I got out, I started moving around, I got some fresh air. They did give me pain medicine before I left the hospital. So I think that's part of why I'm feeling so good right now. I've definitely been up and down. I need to get my prescriptions from the pharmacy. I need to get my pain medicine because I'm definitely gonna need that. My pain gets horrible. I'm gonna see if I have some stuff that I can shower with here because a lot of my stuff is at our house. What is this? Oh, perfect. I have some soap right here. I was just sitting here. I'm telling you, it's up and down, up and down. I feel very, very lightheaded. I told them this morning that I didn't feel how I would like to before going home. Like, I still don't feel good. I don't physically feel well. So my hemoglobin was like 9 something. If it drops down like 2 more, I think, you have to get blood. Like, I definitely don't feel like they should have sent me home. I don't think they should have sent me home. It's fine if I get worse again, or it gets to the point where I'm basically dying again, I'll just go back to the hospital, I guess. I probably shouldn't take a shower, but I need to. I'm gonna take a shower and not a bath, just in case anything happens. It's not as dangerous. Yeah. This video has been super, super long, so I am going to end it here. I'll see you all next week.